Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I really want to thank you all for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. All right, I wrote myself my first poem. Just looking back at my life's journey, I came up with few words that I want to share with you might also resonate. Before I start, have you ever sit back and think of all the struggles, think of all the hurdles that you have to cross to reach here? Yes, I was in that frame of mind today. And on my lunch break, I was jotting down stuff, you know, just being thankful as to my journey. And I came up with this. It says, life's path has wounds through joys and pains, twisted turns and unexpected gains. I've walked alone, I've stood with crowd, found my voice and lost my sound. Through laughter and tears, I've made my way. Through trials and tribulation, I've grown each day. The road behind, a winding stream, the future ahead, a hopeful dream. Yeah, I try to put these words together as much as I can. So let me know your opinion as to what you think about my first poem, my very first poem. And I was just looking back at me, my life, my journey through everything, and just be thankful of all the glitches and all the bumps in the road, just thanking God that it made me stronger. Even though during the time of these bumps and glitches and stress that you've been through or going through, you might never think you would overcome. But looking back at all the years that have passed, all the storms that you've been through, all the neglect that you've been through, people neglect you, people do you all manner of things, but all of those adding together, we're just creating a foundation for your character, building you to believe in yourself, to trust your journey. So at this point, yeah, I'm able to be strong enough to look back and appreciate every step of my hardship to the point where I can say, God, I thank you. I thank you for all those hurdles that I had to overcome. Because at this point, I'm no longer tripping over things that used to fall me. I'm no longer falling over them. I'm able to ride a storm because I've passed many storms. So if you can resonate with this, let me know in the comments what's your opinion about my little poem. I'm so happy for my little poem, my first poem. So, collective, I just have to share it with my family, and I love you all, collective. I might not be doing readings most of the time. I have quite a few things that I'm working on. I'm working from the things back home, people back home, work, my personal life, and so it's a lot that I'm doing. I not able to do a reading tonight, but listen, don't forget. Even if you don't see me here, I still pray for you all. I still love you all, and you are a part of my family, as I always say. Not because we are on the net, as in, remember, we are the galaxy with God, love notes, and with the galaxy, it's guided by a higher force, the divine. So I'm just a messenger each day. So as soon as I get more messages, I'll come forth. But messages are always coming, but on a timely basis, I might have too much. being human, you have so much to work with, so much to do, to the point where you're not able to stretch enough. But I'm talking too much. Love you all, collective. Thank you so much. Can you please listen again to my little poem and tell me how it is? Good night. Thanks. Bye. Life's path as wounds through joys and pains, twisted turns and unexpected gains. I've walked alone, I've stood with crowd, found my voice and lost my sound. Through laughter and tears, I've made my way. Through trials and tribulation, I've grown each day. The road behind, a winding stream, the future ahead, a hopeful dream. Now, that's my little poem. Tell me what you think about my first poem. I'm happy for it because I was just sitting back and just reminiscing on my entire life story, and I just decided to just put something on paper and share it with you all. Thank you again for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Good night.